Hello everyone and welcome to another top 5 records video. And today I'm going to be comparing 3 different pressings of this wonderful album by Sarah Vaughan, her self-titled album. What I have here is a first US pressing, a first Dutch pressing with the same stampers, and about this one today, the Acoustic Sound Series 2021 audiophile pressing. I'm gonna kick off this video with the Dutch pressing. Now, this is the one that started for me. I found this for about 40 bucks at a market stand here in Netherlands at Waterloo Square. I knew this is a legendary album, and although I would have preferred to buy an original American one, I bought this and I was actually pretty excited by the sound quality. It's clear, it's good. The pressing is not from the year of the original release, though it is the first. The original release was 1955. The recording is from December 1954. Perhaps I read it somewhere. It must be on the back of the US original one. And you have that with some of these Dutch titles that, especially jazz or blues records, they traveled to Europe later, especially to the Netherlands later. So 2 years after the original release was the first Dutch pressing. And it is impressive. It even has the original American stampers. Sometimes you're lucky with that in the Netherlands. Why are you lucky? Well, Dutch vinyl in the 50s and 60s, at least, was of pretty good quality and there were good pressing plans. So sometimes when you get these original American stampers and you have a good Dutch pressing plant, the main question is how worn out are these stampers? Because you can experience something beautifully and brilliantly. And that is this first Dutch pressing. It's a gorgeous mono pressing, really worthwhile finding and collecting. Nevertheless, about a year ago, I was in London and I was at the street that's also featured on the cover of Oasis What's the Story Morning Glory. I forgot the name of the street. There are a bunch of great record stores there. And I found this, a first original American pressing from 1955. Also, obviously, mono. The label looks almost exactly like the Dutch one, only the Dutch one says it's pressed in Holland. Stampers are the same as the Dutch one, but there is a difference in sound. And the difference in sound is not really a bonus for this American pressing. Usually, when I find an original American, even when they have the same stampers, I'm just thrilled. And I was thrilled. Buying this, I was thrilled, and I love the thick cardboard cover. The entire feel of it is spectacular. But this does not beat the sound of the Dutch one. The Dutch one has her voice and a gorgeous quality. This American is overall really messy. Really messy. Now, putting this on with a mono needle, obviously, it's distortion. There's hiss. There's a very strong noise. And it's not like I'm hearing pops and ticks. As a matter of fact, I can show you the vinyl. The vinyl is in good condition. There might be some hairlines then and there, but the vinyl is in good condition. So where is this distortion coming from? Where is this strong, heavy hissing coming from? I have no idea. It's the same stampers, but the quality in pressing, and I'm not saying that American pressing plants are worse than Dutch ones, or that American vinyl in those days are worse than Dutch one. I wouldn't make a statement like that. But in this case, the Dutch one has the best of both worlds, American mastering, and, and a very, very good clear vinyl pressing, because this is some noisy vinyl. It's not a sign of the times. You know, there are these beautiful clear pressings in the US done. So I'm really curious what's going on there, because they're the same stampers. Now, having that experience, today I found this. I just opened it, I just tested it. It's the Acoustic Sound Series pressing of the same album. Um, Mastered by, I believe, Ryan K. Smith, but I might check it. It is done from the original Analogue tapes. I'll just check to be sure. They did the same label again. They're very nice with the label. Yeah, Ryan K. Smith mastered this at Sterling Sound. I also like to show you what I haven't seen myself yet, because it's a gatefold. These acoustic sound series are gatefolds. So the original is not a gatefold. So they had to invent pictures or find pictures for the inlay. And I love the sound of the crack when you open it for the first time. It's like opening a bottle of wine. This. And I haven't seen it myself. I'm showing this to you before I'm looking at it myself. Oh, this is really fun. This is gorgeous. First, look at her smile. Look at her smile. This gorgeous, intense smile. And then the serious look on her face, looking at the microphone. I mean, oh, this is so good. This is so good. Now the question is, does this beat the original? Well, the easy answer to that is yes. Yes, yes, yes. It beats the original. Now, does it even beat the Dutch one? Oh yeah, it even beats the Dutch one. This is so much better than the original mastering. One difference. I'm going to start with the difference in favor of the Dutch pressing. The hiss that I hear on the American pressing, very loud hiss early on in the beginning. Not in the American pressing, you hear the hiss through the songs. This one you hear a minor hiss, tape noise. I think it's just tape noise before the start of the song, so it's not hindering. It's not problematic. I do not hear it on the Dutch pressing, which beats me. I mean, the Dutch pressing is the same stampers as the American one. So if the hiss is audible here, it should be on the tape. So they cannot have equalized it at the Dutch one because they're just pressing it. I have no idea why that hiss is gone on the Dutch one and why the hiss is present here. But the hiss is minor. The hiss is not problematic. I mean, it's a kind of tape noise that comes along with these old recordings. Now that that point is in favor of the Dutch 1957 pressing, but this one has a clarity, a detail that is beyond spectacular. There's so much more detail. It's so beautifully good defined. The overall presentation from the high frequencies to the low frequencies and the details, the entire audio image is so much more present. It's so much better defined. This is a gorgeous audiophile pressing. This is one of those rare audiophile pressings that defeats the original and breathes new life into an old recording. I love it. So I am curious, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.